It's on the back chute. It's up to Brett Mather and Ed Roeder to set the pace now. Norm Wadley, green flag. Roeder into the lead. Randy Martin from California, Missouri, charging to the lead off turn 2. Martin and Roeder. Virgil Brandt down on the bottom. Eddie Ergenbright working the 21E. Randy Martin setting sail on the high side. Ed Roeder out of Mount Ayr, Iowa, chasing him through. Then the 12 of Mather. The 21E Ergenbright, Larry Weeks in the 00. And the 18 car of Bruce Drotz. Martin and Roeder. Brandt and Mather. Ergenbright and Weeks, your top 6. Working lap 3 here on the quick half mile. Randy Martin working lap traffic off turn 2 and down the back chute, turn 3 under the scoreboard. Your leader, the car number 14, Randy Martin. Ed Roeder out of Mount Ayr, running a strong second. Virgil Brandt, Larry Weeks working around. Brett Mather now running 5th. Larry Weeks setting sail on the high side. Got his sights set on Ed Ergenbright. Randy Martin under the flag stand, still your leader. The 23 of Roeder holding down second. Virgil Brandt, Ergenbright, and Weeks. The N14 of Mike Brooks now working up into 6th place. Randy Martin lap traffic, working the back chute in that 14 car. Ergenbright bobbling off 2. Larry Weeks working the double nothing right on his tail. Martin with a straightaway lead as he works turn 3 under the scoreboard. Eddie Roeder still running second in the 23. Larry Weeks working on the top side. Larry Weeks back to the bottom, moving past Ergenbright. And Mike Brooks working in the N14, now running 5th. Here's your leader under the flag stand. It's Randy Martin, working on lap 10. Eddie Roeder, working lap traffic, holding on to that second spot. The 41, the 00, the N14, and the 21E in that order. Weeks working on the 41, bobbles a little bit. Brooks working on Weeks. You got a 3-way battle, the 41, the 00, the N14. Brooks on the bottom side of Larry Weeks as they work off turn 4. Weeks now on the top side of Virgil Brandt. Weeks now running 3rd. Randy Martin into the pit area, flat right rear. That puts Ed Roeder into the lead. Leader, the white 23 car. White flag, Eddie Roeder. We got one on its top on fire on the back chute. Green flag once again. Weeks, Brooks with a shot on the bottom. Larry Weeks still holding point off turn 4. Weeks, Brooks, and Virgil Brandt working turn 1. Brooks on the bottom. Larry Weeks on the top, down the back chute. Tim Dukes getting crossed up in turn 1. He keeps the go button on. looking to race off turn 4. Weeks and Brooks. It's white flag. Larry Weeks into turn 1. Larry Weeks off turn 2 down the back chute. Into turn 3, Mike Brooks trying to chase Larry Weeks off turn 4. Larry Weeks.
I started 10th, and that was neat. I wanted to do this after winning the first one from the front, to be able to win one starting from the back, a little farther back. We were 10th. That was neat.
You had a little battle there with, after Randy Martin fell out and Ed Rodert was going to be in front of you. Do you think you could have run those guys down if you didn't have that late flag yellow or red, whatever it was?
Boy, I never think I can run Randy Martin down. He's so quick, but I wanted to. I wanted to pass him. I just wanted to go right on by him because he's a nice guy. We have a good rivalry going. It's fun being around these guys. And Ed Rodert, I didn't know that I was in second behind him because we were in lap traffic. I didn't know that he was there until the crew told me on that red flag. So I didn't know if I could handle him at all. It turns out he was running the same line I was, so it might have been really hard to get by him.
Mike Brooks had a shot at the end there. Did you know he was right there?
I saw his nose. They told me he was coming and had been following me for several laps. And I saw his nose on that restart, on that second restart, and I was worried because Mike is a hell of a driver, and I tried a couple of different things to throw him off his game, but he wasn't biting for any of it. But I guess he just couldn't stick down there on the bottom.
Track a little rough tonight?
Real rough. This car was going through the holes very nicely. I mean, it worked great. It would bounce around a little bit, but it'd still stay hooked up.